Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Georgia. Well, after all of the things that occurred last week here on Championship Wrestling from Georgia, the appearance of one Mr. JR, if you will, the Devil Blue, the 6'9" behemoth Siegfried, Tommy Wildfire Rich has joined me, and I'll tell you what, after last week, I'm looking for a lot of action this week.
Well, you know, you got this cowboy JR out here. I don't know who he is or where he's from, but I got one special message. Both of my wheels are good, Rip Rogers. I'm standing on 2 feet. And what I'm telling you is, anytime, anywhere, any place, I'm sitting right on ready right now. I got my tights on. You such a heck of a man. Bring your tail out and let's do it now. As far as you, Miss Fleabag, Miss Brenda, whatever you want to call yourself, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You put your hands on me. You bought a license to set it to ring. So what it amounts to, you feel like you woman enough to be out here, you can grab on me. Well, if I get the chance, I may not punch you, but I may slap your jaws, or I may bend you over my knee and whip your tail.
Wait a minute. Let me say a few words. The incomparable Mr. Rich. Why, you bleach hair career? You think you got problems? You think you got problems? Robertson wasn't nothing. But I got somebody for you. I have someone for you.
You drugstore cowboy.
Wait a minute. Mr. JR to you, buddy. Wait a minute. Mr. JR to you, buddy. That's right. Hit me. That's right. Hit me. You hit me, and I will own you. I will own you. I'll be having you shining my shoes. You understand that? I have you shining my shoes. Now, you think you got problems? You don't have no problems, because I got somebody for you, brother. I have somebody for you, brother. I have Abdullah the Butcher for you. Did you hear what I say?
Yeah, I heard what
I got Abdullah the Butcher. Now, you take that and put it in your mouth and chew on it.
Let me tell you something, Mr. JR, drugstore cowboy. You bring Abdullah, you know, just like I said, I am fired up today. Miss Brenda, you Fleabag, Rip Rogers, and this drugstore cowboy JR, you better all sit up and take note, because Wildfire's back to stay.
One fall, 10-minute time limit now. Tommy Wildfire Rich moving out against George South. And it is Rich wasting no time.
Let me interrupt you, Gordon Sully. That's right, the hustle Rip Rogers right here. And you see me beat that Tommy Rich all over the place. Miss Brenda Britton tore him up. I tore him up. Bob Bruce tore him up. We tore up the Italian Stallion. We tore up everybody. If there's enough time, I can beat Tommy Rich any time I want to. And I think I'll beat him right now if I want to run into his match right now.
Well, I would refrain from that if I were you, Mr. Well, a pile driver by Tommy Wildfire Rich.
I think I'll take him on right now, Gordon Soley. You want me in there right now, Rich? You want me in there right now, Rich?
Come on, Butcher!
Well, you're lucky, Mr. Sully, because my personal valet, Miss Brenda Britton, she just told me that Farrah Fawcett called me long distance, and I've got to meet her today in Hollywood. So, Rick, you're mine anytime I want it, baby. Ha ha!
Well, the victor in that match, Tommy Rich.
Hey, Gordon, so the talk for that is, you ain't nothing but a little pansy, Jack.
Ooh, well, okay. Mr. Rich has made his point abundantly clear. One of the people that has been barred and suspended in the past has suddenly been brought back into the fold. I'm referring, of course, to Abdullah the Butcher. I asked JR, Mr. JR, that is, exactly how he accomplished that fact. He said it was money. Well, it had to be that plus a whole lot more. But let's take a look at Abdullah the Butcher in action. You'll see why he's such a dangerous man. Abdullah the Butcher, who has been barred, suspended, you name it. Promoters all over the country trying to keep this man barred. And it looks to me like this man, Mr. JR, got the job done and got him back in action here. And so it is Abdullah the Butcher. Very quickly moving out against Mark Hill. Mark Hill is a big man, about 6'1", weighs about 270 pounds. But, brother, what sort of chance does he have against the wild man from the Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher? And Abdullah the Butcher now just making mincemeat out of the head of one Mark Hill. Hill goes to the midsection, and it might have well have been a gnat biting Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Butcher with a headbutt. A short chopping right hand to the side of the jaw, forearm across the back, catching him across that thoracic area. And now closes in on the throat of Mark Hill. Nick Patrick has his hands full. There you see Mr. JR on the corner watching things. Hey, what, Mr. JR says he's small. Well, perhaps by standards of Siegfried, brother, is he big. Maybe by his standards he's small. And yeah, Ole Anderson might be a bit. Oh, it's all over there. Count of three. Abdullah the Butcher wasting no time in completely destroying one Mark Hill. With me right now, Thunderbolt Patterson and the Italian Stallion, and I'll tell you what, the old nemesis is back. I'm referring to Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it looks like the little short guy with the big hat can come in and throwing a little money around. And, you know, Gordon, like I told you a long time ago, and like when all the folks out there, this is something, there's so many guys around here that's trying to stop, like this kid here. He's coming along real well. He's a good amateur, good collegiate. Now he's in the professional ranks, and he's coming along real well. But you got so many individuals out there that's trying to stop anything. And you know my situation. I was the individual that couldn't wrestle at all till Ole Anderson and Georgia Championship Wrestling gave me that opportunity again. Now it's individuals that's throwing this money around trying to throw that whole same bag, but it's not going to work.
Going back to that same situation that just doesn't really work, and it's called green power. And all I can say is right now we've got a very special word just for you. NWA Wrestling on Tour beginning tonight at the Memorial Fieldhouse, Huntington, West Virginia. Match time is 8:30. Tuesday, March 5th, Canton Civic Center, Canton, Ohio. Match time 8 p.m. Wednesday, March 6th, Saginaw Civic Center, Saginaw, Michigan. Thursday, March 7th, Cleveland Heights High School, Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And Friday, March 8th, the Wheeling Civic Center, Wheeling, West Virginia. Match time is 8:30. Saturday, March 9th, Cincinnati Gardens, Cincinnati, Ohio. And Sunday, March 17th, Knoxville Civic Center, Knoxville, Tennessee. Match time 3 p.m. Would like to mention, too, of course, there will be wrestling at the Coliseum in Macon, Georgia on Sunday, March 3rd at 3 p.m. The Omni, Sunday, March 3rd at 8 p.m. And, of course, we'll be returning to Gainesville, Georgia, the Georgia Mountain Center. Also to Athens, Georgia, the J&J Sports Center on February 28th. Some great matches upcoming.
That's right, Gordon. So we go on tour. We're going to Athens and Carrollton. I'll see you all there, people. We're on our way.
A little curious to know why this man, Rip Rogers, seems to feel that you don't deserve a shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair, unless...
well, he walks with a switch, you know.
Let me tell you something right now, Rich. Why do you get a chance at the world champion? Because I'm the baddest man around here. I'm the man that took Ron Ritchie and pushed him down on national TV. I'm the man that embarrassed you, and Brenda Britton embarrassed you on national TV on WTBS. And let me tell you something right now, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Hey. You tell him.
He's better wrestler. Let me tell you something.
That's right, baby.
I'm going to give you a word of warning, too. If you want to be a wrestler, you get the wrestling license. If you don't, then you better take care of your own business. Because a lady, you know, a lady to me don't come out and stick their nose where it don't belong. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't nothing but a no-good flea bag.
Hey, Tommy, break it up, Tommy. Ooh, brother. Well,
just like I said, Rogers, you want some of me, you got it. Miss Brenda, you know, like I said, my mother, she ain't never slapped me, and a lady don't slap nobody. You want to be a man, woman? Well, you just got your chance, because the next time I get mine, I may not punch you. Slap my jaw, you got one coming.
Oh, well, all right. I blame Tommy at all, but we've got a bad...
Get my music playing, because I'm the star around this place. I'm the man that pushed Richie down. I'm the man that embarrassed him on TV. And I'm the baddest man around this place, so let's play my music now.
Well, if it's ready, play it. And if not, let's just go on with it, because Mr. Rogers is scheduled to...